Hey guys, Death Strike here. So here's a new video. It's mainly gonna be me talking about how, as the title would suggest, possibly plans for a new sub, probably somewhere in the future, I guess. Well, I might actually get the PS5, but I think after that, I will definitely get the PS5, and I hope it does have SHAREfactory so I can continue making videos. But as for really much sort of a thing after PS5, I think PS5 might be my last PlayStation, because so far it seems good, and to be honest, I really want to be on the... I really want to sort of get off PS4 with a type. If you sort of get what I mean, in that mainly my plan is to get a PC with the Linux OS on it. Mainly because it's a lot safer. There's a lot of stuff on it to where I can make it how I want it to be, and well, there is apps or software on it that can allow me to record. Basically, when I do get a PC, I'm planning on using Linux for stuff like this: recording, making videos, editing it, and I might be able to make some thumbnails. Might be even able to make some custom thumbnails, intros, stuff like that. Well, hopefully. Although although I've been wondering about what you guys think. So, your opinion on things. Should I, if I do get, should I stay in this? Should I stay in this and probably sort of keep the same sort of, well, quality that I have right now, or at least stay on it until I can actually sort of afford to get new equipment that can make the quality of the content I'm giving out a little easier? Or if I should probably go, or when or maybe go on to PC, but don't use Linux, at least until, well, I don't know, for some reason. Or go PC, make a full switch to PC, and then go get Linux for stuff like this. I really do sort of want to improve my content right now, because I like the videos, and I hope they're and I know they're doing fairly well for, or at least probably standard sort of well for a sort of new channel like me. However, though, I sort of plan on not only increasing the quality of my content, but sort of increasing the new, and sort of giving it a new feel. Sort of giving it a sort of feel that the character I'm trying to sort of give would probably do. In case you didn't know, Death Strike is not just a channel name; it's a character I plan on acting out. So, you know, like, it's sort of my OC, my own character. I might discuss on sort of the personality, how he is, probably in a later video. Probably won't be after the Battleborn Let's Play, which the next video after this one, which it definitely will be. Mainly, it's sort of a way in a career choice. Mainly to make things better for you, although considering me, I have no idea how to use computers on that sort of end, but I'm always willing to learn stuff like that, so I think I might be able to pull off after some practice tries. Yeah. It's sort of in a way part 2 to my channel about discussing the future of this. You know, thoughts with the future. It's sort of like a part 2 to that video. And to be honest, guys, monetary-wise,
brother, we were surrounded.
I have no idea. In a way, I think I'm also is another reason why I'm planning on switching from PS4 to that after I'm sort of done with the PS5 after it comes out, and who knows, it may be the last PlayStation, you know?
I'm having myself a wonderful fucking day.
Now, I am gonna talk a little bit here about stuff like this. However, it's also regarding on why I decided to sort of make plans for the sub, or sort of hope for the plans I set up will kind of go well. Because, as far as I know, there have been some rumors saying, although I, to be honest, don't believe them, some say that the PS5 might actually be the last PlayStation of the generation, or the next generation of consoles entirely might be the last. But if that is the case, at least I know I won't. Maybe it'd be sort of like Windows 10 right now. There isn't going to be new versions of it. It's going to be continually updated, continually reformatted, you know, sort of customizable like those PCs, so they can, in effect or virtually, just sort of stay around for as long as it keeps getting updated. But if you ask me, something tells me that probably won't stop after they get to PS 25 or whatever they call it, if it ever gets to that point. Some part of me actually kind of hopes Sony does sort of end it on PS5, because with all I've heard and with some of the evidence, the lead architect of the PS5 said it looks like it's going to be a great console, probably. And although I really do hope gets somewhere and gets it's probably and so far I think it's for above PS2 quality, or it might become the PS2 of this new sort of generation. You know, like say a new golden age for Sony. To be honest, I do hope that, because in a way, something sort of tells me if I were in charge of Sony that I would sort of end off PlayStation with a bang. You know? Well, I do like the consoles quite a lot. It's been, I don't know, I've gone from 2 to 3, and yes, I did actually get a PS3, stuck with it. In fact, it probably had some of the best memories in gaming in my entire life. I have had quite a lot of memories on that console. I'm probably one of the people who actually, you know, like it quite a lot. Okay, so mainly it really would be the sort of way I would end off sort of a big console generation. End off with a bang, and I hope probably the biggest bang you could for a console. Really sort of just make it out. I'm sort of limping here, by the way. So, in a way, basically it's sort of a big bang, so big in a way you can, which literally sort of, so just good enough that it sort of takes out your competition with you because, you know, sort of that mindset. I'm going out, but I'm taking you with me sort of mentality. In terms of console career, something tells me Sony might do that. Although, if you ask me, I doubt it's going to be with a PS5. It's probably going to be with... It's probably going to be to when all they can give... Where all the ideas, all the sort of plans that they've had for PlayStation sort of just dries up. And... You know, they eventually start sort of, I don't know, go back to their sort of roots and stuff. Or who knows, maybe PlayStation will stay up for probably as long as Sony makes good decisions in terms of business and that stuff. And since I am a bit of a PS4 guy, I actually do hope that is the case because I've had such memories with the PlayStation brand, with Sony. And I don't think I could make such memories on PC unless I use Steam and really do have some very, very fun memories with friends. So that's sort of the main reason on why I would sort of decide to switch to PC from console. However, since I am not gonna try and I am not even gonna remotely try to get used to keyboard and mouse. I sort of prefer console controls, especially the PS4 one is big, it's comfortable, has some room on it, and it's sort of a controller I've learned to map well. Well, in terms of muscle memory, that is. So there's a reason, and so there's a reason why I would switch from the console to the PC. You might ask on what? Okay, so that makes sense, but why Linux when Windows 10 practically uses an as for gaming? And you might ask that for gaming sense as why although the number of games are increasing for Linux, I can still bet it's probably pretty low compared to that. But I think it does help that Linux is sort of a base or code work for Valve's Steam. I think that really would be kind of good. So yeah, and as for making editing videos, I guess I sort of heard on why people said it's impossible, you can't really do it. However, I did find some videos saying that you can do it easily with some sort of, I don't know. I believe with some apps. I don't know what they're called, to be honest. It's mainly a second part of my sort of thoughts for the future, really just sort of plans for it. Mainly so I can make better videos for you guys. Though to be honest, I don't think I might get off this sort of way I'm making videos right now. The way I'm making videos right now, I don't think I'll sort of get off it. Because mainly, you could say in terms of monetary stuff, I'm sort of in a bit of a tough position. Not really much to go around, and it'd be really hard to just keep updating sort of text so I can run, so all the games I have can run well. And as for that, they have video software, sort of recording software. I could get. Well, there are apps on links for that too. Although I guess some people would actually recommend some sort of play software, like say Shadow Play. As for this, well, as for the setup right now, if I do have any plans to sort of improve it, well, one is figure out how to make my own intro and make it a good one. So, you know, make a sort of tile backdrop, stuff like that. Just a lot of stuff. Just so much I'm sort of planning. But as for this setup right now, maybe I'll sort of think about sort of improving it. I know there is some stuff I could use to sort of add to it that can make it make this thing run a lot better. I know extra memory, that's something I've actually been looking forward to, not really just for recording, but definitely for playing games. You know, on and off screen. It's, I mean, I can see the size, that is pretty big, but when it comes to some of the games when it comes to the amount of games I play and download, or really have, it's really nothing. Still, I can, and that's another thing, and it may sound kind of stupid to a lot of you, and to be honest, to me it sounds stupid as well, but I really don't like sort of selling the games away, especially from the. I have a lot that are from the PS3. I really wouldn't like to sort of sell them away. They just have too many memories with me, and I really don't want to sort of lose it. Sort of lose all that feelings. And yeah, if I did so, it could probably be a good start to actually improving how the content is. However, I just don't know. I do want to make better content for you guys, but however, the way I'm planning on doing it mainly is making the content good, or making the current content here better by sort of, I don't know, sort of by better sort of commentary. Oh, sorry if the audio record sort of kind of cut off there. I sort of did something that made it. So either way, it's really sort of a thing, so I can improve it by sort of in a way improving myself, the way I talk, my jokes, you know, stuff like that. Maybe so that way I can sort of you know, cut costs, you know, sort of make it sort of egalitarianize the way I sort of do this until I actually have a good foundation to actually spend some money and literally improve the videos themselves, not with just better commentary and jokes or comedy. And as for editing, well, I'm sort of working on that. I'm sort of going into a pool for the first time. You sort of testing the water, you know, testing the water, that sort of stuff. Mainly because I'm kind of afraid that when I do try to edit videos, you know, put some stuff there that, you know, to make this thing have a lot more flair, more pizzazz, more je ne sais quoi, as you put it, or as others would put it. Mainly, I'm kind of scared that if I do it, I mess up, or mess it up and not notice. All I got in my thoughts. Here's a crazy man rambling. If you can hear him, if you can't, I'm sorry.
Hey, I think some of those heifers are about to get loose.
Please don't mind the background talking. That's just family. They shouldn't be. So yeah, well I'm done. I'm sort of collecting my thoughts right now. Some more thoughts. So yeah, keep this going. Keep this going. Yeah. And sort of the main reasons for. I guess for the main reasons for Lex. So far, I've heard it's actually pretty good. Windows 10 almost looks like crap by comparison.
Want to destroy the dartboard with me?
Sort of like comparing a banquet to a McDonald's meal, if that makes any sort of sense whatsoever. Mainly. Mainly, it is free. is free to use, is free and easy to use. You can basically make it however you want. There are different ways you can customize this or make it to your liking, like with a sort of Windows thing, I believe.
I'm fucking good at darts. You watch.
How's everything?
It really is a sort of.
My site traffic is up. Una tonelada de unique users.
It really is sort of a thing. So far it sounds good. There's a lot of stuff to sort of get me started on there. And it definitely seems like quite a way to sort of test some test new ground. Sort of get into it.
Darts.
Sort of jump to a new channel, if you think. Yeah. Mainly,
I'm the shit.
some of our this really is sort of, in a way, another ramble on
Off the board. Hit the board.
Board's there.
this is all sort of just the thing. Mainly the thing I'm so far with the sort of sequel to the thought for the future video. This is mainly it's really me sort of just looking at what I think will work, some sort of good preparation, and so far a PC with Linux sound very good. Never just sort of this YouTube thing, but it definitely sounds good for.
Tell me I'm the best around these parts.
It actually does sound quite good for this
In the bullseye.
sort of this YouTube career. Well, not just a YouTube career. So for playing games,
Lucky ass.
a lot of stuff.
Dead center, y'all. Oh yeah.
Try and play like that under pressure, like with me shooting at you.
One more try. Make it count. Boss!
So, as for that stuff, this really does sort of help get information like this to you guys, so you know, as a possibility for the future. And definitely, I hope with the new sort of setup
I'd say don't quit.
I'm planning on getting with the PC on Linux. Well, on the PC with Linux, I believe that's how you say it. Is mainly so that things like this is easier. I can do better at this career and sort of make things better for you guys and everyone else overall. So I hope you'll sort of like this sort of heads up I'm giving you, the information I'm giving you. And as for this video, I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.